Hello and welcome to today's series. It is a best of 20 between StAvRi 94
I will
and
deal with them myself.
Cronecs. Cronecs initially said that he does not want to join the community of the City Eternal, and I hope that after this particular hello. I'm just doing my introduction to the video. We're gonna make it entertaining. Uh, anyways, as I said, he said that he does not want to join
I
the City
find your
Eternal
lack of
community,
faith
but I hope that
disturbing.
after he plays the format, he changes his mind, and we can actually see him
Don't be a
amongst our ranks,
destroyer.
as this aims to be the most entertaining and competitive Star Wars experience you can imagine. It's the best of 20. That Magus against Darth
You
Vader.
will meet your destiny.
Frying Darth Vader that Magus is, but his health bar is also kind of fried, so he better be very
There's no escape.
cautious as to what he's about to do. Interesting stuff is starts with Vader. We haven't really seen him play Vader in his recent documents, which you can find on the channel.
Release your
Next to a
anger.
Mustafa what if scenario
Be
Anakin
careful not to choke on your
well, Anakin
aspirations.
killing Obi-Wan and Palpatine Mustafa is a fantastic experience and definitely if you guys
You
love Star
should
Wars
have
and love
killed
Battlefront,
me
I think
when you
this is
had the
the
chance.
place to be at. But anyways, um very good by Cronecs, I suppose. StAvRi playing it a bit more defensive, which is strange to see from him considering Vader.
Your strength
And I
has
expect a little bit more aggression to be honest. Choke is missed, Choke missed again by Magus and Vader both.
If you only knew the power of the dark side.
Vader being first and Magus being second.
Now you just made me.
I can see that Cronecs is a little
No.
bit glad, considering that he's not really playing casually. He's really focused to beat Vader, despite the fact that he is playing Vader. You know, StAvRi is playing Vader. Because lots of people will be like mentally drained from the fact that they're playing against Darth Vader. And again, I don't think that you should be. I think that you should do your best
You will
right now
meet
to
your
defeat
destiny.
Vader, really.
All too easy.
And that's what I'm saying from Cronecs, honestly speaking.
You are of no further use.
Okay. Nobody really dominating except with the bar down from Cronecs.
Your pain has just begun.
Vader's bar is quite empty. Especially when he has frustration.
There's no escape.
Very easy. And so
I have you now.
more modern Sith Lord. And
No.
the so-called chosen one. Okay.
You don't know the power of the dark side. You will meet your destiny.
I mean, great
have
defense
failed
break
me for the
Cronecs,
last
I have to say, despite the fact that his offense is not necessarily that great. Okay, he's not necessarily taking down Vader's bars, but he's surviving. You know, not many people will be able to survive for that long. Take out StAvRi Vader. When they're competing for the very first time.
You should have
Against
killed me when you
And I
had the
think that
chance.
Cronecs has the determination and the passion to fight.
Kneel.
Experience, but of course, that will show in the next few 20 rounds, because it's gonna be at least 20 rounds.
All too easy.
You know, start at round 1 basically. This is round 1, and there's round 1 is very close.
Don't
its
make me
climax.
destroy you.
Question is, Barry. The question is,
Be
well,
careful not to choke on your aspirations.
it's not a question of whether he will. It's a question of yeah, he basically does it. It's 1-0. Well played by both of these contestants. Again, Cronecs really tried to be on the offense while being cautious in his defenses, but unfortunately for him, he got outplayed, and that's how it is. They can only be one in a 1v1. There can be two people with Sidigo, but even so, Vader is getting this point. Really Grievous on StAvRi. Interesting that he's going for the S tier picks. He really wants to. Yes. You can pick whoever you want, as long as you have not won with them. Okay. Now, against Jedi Grievous, I expect that StAvRi will go for the full onslaught of hook swings, which we've seen him do in some of his recent performances. With Barry, it seems like he doesn't even need to hook swing too much. He has the parry game in his favor. Jedi Grievous destroying by Marvelous. The light side prevails in this round, as the full name of Jedi Grievous, I think, is like KYBER or whatever. I don't know. I don't really know. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry for all these Jedi Grievous fans out there. I'm not quite sure how he's called, but he was able to defeat the ancient Sith Lord Darth. So let's see what StAvRi will go with his third pick. I think it's a Lord Vader against Darth Maulus. Lord Vader with the red saber since the V7 update. I think
You
it's always
underestimate
intended to
my
be
power!
but at the same time, him having a blue saber isn't better either. Now it kind of makes sense, you know. You have Anakin. So I guess give Lord Vader a red saber in a what if scenario. But then I'm kind of.
What kind of nonsense is this?
Are you sure the what if scenario is necessarily accurate? Because, you know, Anakin reach his full potential, he will be able to do a lot more than just do force choke and a saber throw. He will be able to fire as lightning, absolutely demolishing his foes. He'll be able to do so many force abilities we can think of in the Star Wars canon. But anyways, I guess it's canon that this is the. It's canon, like let's say that this is Nightfall Vader if he won against Obi-Wan, and he was given
Bad idea.
basically. Let's say they're 50% shot. But anyways. Choke hits finally for Lord Vader in this case. Amazing hook swings by StAvRi. Stamina regeneration management in the hands of the champion of the City Eternal and beyond.
You lack conviction.
And a backswing right into Magus. It's unexpected back, fortunately. For Cronecs, it's a 3-0. And fortunately, for StAvRi, he managed to display his full potential. Now, let's see what will Cronecs counter with. But for all the people who are saying that, okay, Magus is OP, because a lot of people, when they join the Citadel service at first, they were like, Magus is OP, but no, Magus is not OP, as you can see. He played 3 different heroes, which you could go, yeah, they're OP. But people have to understand, but it's not really. Yeah, sure. Magus is an S plus tier. You know, Darth Vader is an S plus tier. Jedi Grievous is definitely an S plus tier, but not on Vader. No. It's who stays behind the wheel. That's the important thing. We've made sure that all of these characters are balanced. And we balance our own abilities. The way we see that Cronecs choke them now. That's right with my great defense rush, the pinning battle as well. I think a quick swing will finish the match. Oh, a quick position. Look at him burning in the night of the most icy dunes. What's the next map? What map do you want next, Cronecs? 4-point squad. Alright, Maugus. Also it was Lord Vader first, and now it's Maugus in a 4-0 against Cronecs. Okay. I like that the guy is really chill, really respectful. And on night. I mean, if it's that's a bit too specific. Like as a tournament organizer, as a eternal leader, and okay, that's it. Like you don't necessarily need to be on Ender Night, you know. I know it looks cool, but Ender is enough. Like if it doesn't load the night version of the map, just stay on Ender. It's fine. Ender alone is fine. We don't control night, time and weather. It's summer. So enter this, but enter this.
Now you will experience the full power of the dark side.
Okay. Anyways, unfortunately, I think this is something that the KYBER guys can go ahead and include. Like if you guys are listening, one of the 5 viewers from the KYBER Destiny, if they're I think you can go ahead and include like modded maps into the launcher. You can
Stand together, die together.
time variants. Like let's say I want to enter on night, I don't have to run behind the
Dark side of the Force.
and say I want that during the day. Then let me choose that.
You will pay the price for your lack of vision.
Yeah, it's probably that's it is modded probably against
Once more, the
Sith
Sith will rule
that's the
the
I'm pretty
galaxy.
sure you've seen him yet, but this is Vanilla Palpatine modded into a saber hero. Very much an S tier hero in the Rebels. Because of his offensive abilities, he does have a retribution as well.
With each passing moment, you make yourself more my servant.
Lightning battle against the more modern destroy the Jedi. Throw, kind of missed. These lightning stunts are out. Bold contestants.
Your hate has made you powerful.
Alright, Margus low on stamina, will that be the opening that he was looking for? He got a little bit fried there. Yeah, maybe he's right back.
Learn to use
Lightning starts here.
Once more, the Sith will rule the galaxy.
StAvRi is there. How should I say, but Palpatine has all the time in the world to go ahead and
Mine at last. Nothing will stop the return of the Sith.
yeah, I just want to say that this Emperor Palpatine has StarCraft, so this he inherited some of the StarCraft from StarCraft from Battlefront, so he has the health regeneration.
Right. We know that not in your journey towards the dark side.
The health regeneration and the retribution. Meaning that if he plays the long game, he should be fine. Like if he plays a little cautious, he will be able to heal Margus. Despite Margus' offensive hit, keep in mind Margus' hit is way more offensive. Like look at how much damage it can do. The target. Done right.
learn to use
Distribution used, however, short time for Margus to defend any damage really.
Lack of
Because
vision.
of the damage resistance of that animation. I mean, to be honest, like the damage resistance was the main issue. Distribution. It doesn't blow
The Sith
Palpatine.
are
Still guilty at the
reborn.
moment.
whatever is needed to accomplish this goal.
Wow, that's a great finish. Emperor Palpatine secured the 5th point for StAvRi. Frying Margus like a little fried chicken. That's not an advertisement, not at all. Just if you like the type of restaurant, maybe. okay, I should shut up. Anyways, Cronecs is currently amazed by the experience, and I very much value that. I think let's get this StAvRi against, I assume, Margus again. I mean, points to him. He's losing on Margus, but he still wants to stay Margus. Because it's an S tier hero and that's the way he can compete, I suppose? Question mark. But anyways, at the moment it's 5-0. He's not playing too bad Margus, that's all I'm gonna say. Like the duels are not quick and one-sided. But the winner is always all of them. So let's see if Kid Fister will be able to defeat him. Wow, we'll get his final redemption point. Okay, stamina regeneration tactic. Great use of those bows.
Looks like a dead end.
StAvRi. It's amazing lightning stun.
Don't write me off until
Didn't quite work.
you're still letting me
Good knockdown, I think. Was supposed to be one. Kid Fisto is finally defeated. And a 5-1. Magus, after 6 attempts, finally gets a point for Cronecs. But yeah, at some point he had to get a point, right? Anyways, Count Dooku,
Don't
maybe
let
you
him
guys see
escape.
him as a dot. Talent? Yeah, you see him as a talent. I like both these guys are really respectful to each other. Usually not something we see recently. Count Dooku on the offense trying to defend. Oh, amazing lightning right in Kid Fisto's face. It's low though, but it gets sliced like a sushi by a sushi-looking Jedi. It is 6-1. Kid Fisto out of the game for StAvRi. Okay. Cronecs still wants to play Dooku. I guess his mentality is more like, I'm gonna stick to the character until I get a point with it. Which I endorse,
You dare
but at
challenge
the same
me?
time, it's not the strategy I would do. It's more like, if I get...
This planet will be your grave.
If I'm losing on 1 or 2 characters... Okay, sorry, it was a bit of a brain. If I was losing characters once, I would rather go for something else. Because there's so many heroes, there's like 36 heroes, I think, 36 sabers available in the game.
You can't stop me.
At the moment is the best strategy that Cronecs could do, but Yaro is proving my theory correct. And yeah, sure, of course it's Yaro Poop, people say it's OP, however, many have picked Yaro Poop against StAvRi and against other good players, and Yaro Poops with the buggy registration hits, which he doesn't land all the time. The buggy freeze and increased cooldown on that set freeze. Like, not easy of a kill.
Attack!
Anyways, Yaro securing the 7 point now. This is 7-1. Yaro Poop out of the series for him. No questions asked. Let's see what will be the next hero which StAvRi will go, and let's see if Cronecs will stay in the same hero again, and yeah, he does. Again, I'm not too happy, but it's his choice. So let's see what StAvRi goes for. What will be the next pick to defeat? Dooku with his Plo Koon. Okay, hopefully Cronecs has an answer to
You
Plo
dare
Koon
challenge me?
with his Dooku.
You dare challenge me?
The hook swings are really annoying when it comes to StAvRi.
Nobody can save you.
Alright.
watch out.
Oh, one hook swing should finish it all. Is he playing? You good, Cronecs? Yeah, he's good, I guess.
Your death will not be easy.
Alright, sure. Well, anyways, I guess he had an out tab, maybe he out tabbed or was playing fast. Sometimes it can happen. You can fat finger it, especially with these barrages of conflicts.
Tear him apart!
That's good stuff. They
This
will
planet
be
will be your
good
grave.
fellow contestant, sportsman, and allowing
You dare challenge me?
his opponent to the game. If you will, into the game. It's one penny away from that is Count Dooku or Talon, depending on how you're seeing him or her. That lightning stun in the air was a great finish. Absolutely no chance for Dooku. He should be very mindful of the countdown, the cooldown of next map, Cronecs. 4-point squad. You should be very mindful of the cooldown of Plo Koon, because if you get caught in that little animation. Alright, let's see what Geonosis. We're going Geonosis. Okay, that's a good map. And that's a ledge map, so I expect ledges at least from StAvRi. I expect Dark Mole now and expect Common River. That's my prediction personally. But at least, like, it may not be the first points on the map, but I think it will be at some point. It will be maybe the third or the second. Let's say second or third point. Or the fourth point, one of these. First point, I think he will start with something chill. And then he will just start ledging. Well, let's see what he is going for. StAvRi is playing.
We reveal ourselves.
Darth Maul, I think, actually. Yeah, he's Darth Maul, so okay. I guess I was a bit wrong, but like, when he's gonna start ledging, now he's gonna end the kill with a ledge. And again, the guy is Dooku again, question mark?
I was destined to become so much more.
He will
Yeah, he is.
avenge us.
So, who should I kill next?
Anyways, they're going to the big arena area. A lot of people prefer to fight there.
I was destined to become so much more.
I am stronger than my master ever was.
Give up!
You were a fool to come here. You cannot stop me.
Beware my wrath!
Anyways, just explain it because I'm not sure. Like, I just want to make sure that he knows. Because if he doesn't know, it will be a problem.
Choke in my grasp.
You dare challenge me?
Unfortunately for StAvRi, the distance was not short enough, or I guess it was a bit too long for a saber throw to work. Saber throw missed now.
Taste my blade. Fight me. Your mind will speak.
swing? Missed? Sorry, who swing? Probably hit.
Irritant.
I didn't see it.
Soon, the galaxy will be remade.
Yeah, StAvRi doesn't necessarily need to ledge. I think he can try to win fight with a normal duel. Oh, apparently.
Easy prey.
Of his choice. And yeah, as you can see, ledging is not that easy. The opponent can defend again. So players who are complaining about ledging, if it's so easy and cheap, they can go ahead and do it themselves.
Dark triumphs.
Second of all, well, they can defend themselves against it the same way that Cronecs is. Like, Cronecs is doing a really good job.
The captain could have finished this job.
Soon, the galaxy will be ready. Fight me.
When it comes to the legend fight, because yeah, health bar wise, Maul still has an advantage, and now,
Feel my wrath.
yeah, Dooku does die. Dooku does die from a ledge, okay, that's a mistake he did, he shouldn't have stayed there. But yeah, anyways, okay, let's see how it goes.
Imperial leader on
It's a quick question, like, what was the previous point you played, StAvRi? Like, what was the previous hero you won with? No. No, before Mo on Ender, what was the last point? Pokemon, okay, okay. Because I had written Duke for some reason. Like, I know it wasn't Duke. Anyways, Pokemon, yes. Alright, Pokemon and Mo now. Not at all. It is Luke Skywalker against Subject 1138, I think. In terms of the numbers, I'm not quite sure, but yeah, I just call him Subject. Anyways,
Watch it.
yeah, he's doing it. He's doing it. Luke Skywalker has been defeated with the same dirty ledge. He was defeated before, but now it's with Subject. I mean, you have to be very careful when you pick ledge maps against StAvRi, because StAvRi is one of these players who really wants to go ahead and find a little opportunity to defeat you, and that little opportunity could save some energy, and if it could save some energy, yeah, he will go ahead and do it. So he just did it, exactly. I think that the Sidious is coming now, actually, or a common Trevor, it's one of those. I think he could honestly play the Sidious, like they expanded the Sidious. And common Trevor.
The time has come.
Yeah, it is the expanded Sidious against
hang on.
Luke Skywalker. I don't think that Luke will stand anywhere near the ledge. I think that he will try to be more defensive. That's my prediction. Otherwise, StAvRi will do exactly the same he did the last 2 rounds. Let's see what Luke does. Yeah, Luke is more aware.
The Force is strong.
That the gun's good.
Stand together, die together.
But StAvRi is fine with it. He's fine with defeating Luke. In a straight duel, at least that's what we are seeing, because he's not trying to go near the ledge, or he's standing in the area which is very, very, very far from any ledge on the map.
Come on.
Very force used.
Your death
Good
is
job.
the final word.
Getting
in
a
the
lot of
story
damage.
Rebellion.
Luke.
To pay the price for your lack of vision.
Wow, one hook swing away from that he is. And here's the hook swing. Well played. It is 11 to 1. 10 points difference. He is out of the game for StAvRi. Alright, let's see if KYBER is the guy which we're gonna see. Yeah, you probably already see him. I can't. As I'm staying at the Battlefront. Luke Skywalker against
Move, Jedi.
Ahsoka Tano from Expanded. You know, the major opinion when it comes to this character is that she's very underwhelming, she's very weak. However, she has something that StAvRi really likes, and that's the speed she has as an ability to be able to do hook swings. I think that's why he picked Ahsoka. Of course, he's still in a little bit of a testing phase, meaning that he's not. But I see that Cronecs is a little bit wary of the frenzy because she has a frenzy which is unblockable. It's way more than Kylo Ren's, and it could get her killed, to be honest, if she's not wise about using it because it can be captured. Oh. Okay. Well, pushing away from that, but Frenzy should also do it, to be honest, if he gets Frenzy. But the thing is, again, Cronecs, I think Cronecs knows how to defend against Frenzy. Because we can see that the pattern that he's going in the air, so he has played against Ahsoka. Interesting. Again, that's Luke Skywalker with 850 HP, and he's currently losing to one of the lower tier heroes, Ahsoka Tano, in terms of the health bar, of course, and not only because of the health bar, but because of the point. It is the 4th point scored on the map, so he has to pick. Nope. 4 point scored. We're currently sitting at 12 to 1. 6 points left for StAvRi to go ahead and secure his victory. And about 19. Sorry, not 6 points, but 8 points for StAvRi to secure his victory, and 19 for Cronecs to go ahead and secure his. How many hours you have with this game, StAvRi? I can't imagine. He says, not counting them. Yeah, next map, please. We can always discuss these things after the contest, so that we can keep things flowing. Yeah, there's gonna be an interview on time at the end. We always keep the tradition of asking questions. and discussing stuff, of course. It's let's go with Camino. That's honestly, if I was in his shoes, I wouldn't have went for Camino. I think Camino is really not the map I would have went in that case scenario, simply because it's just another ledge map and common trip is still in the game. Yellow is in the game as well, by the way, and Yellow can ledge on Camino pretty fairly well. Anyways, Obi-Wan Kenobi with his Attack of the Clones appearance. A really beautiful one.
Ready?
Against Obi-Wan Kenobi with his Revenge of the Sith appearance.
Time to do some hunting.
Okay.
Your move.
No, sorry.
Hello there.
You're looking for
That's
somebody.
the Attack of the Clones, yeah. Okay, my bad. I have to get into his face and see. It's Attack of the Clones with Arrival on Camino, with the Arrival on Camino appearance and the Battle of Piermont. Let's see who comes on top in this mirror match. An Obi-Wan Kenobi mirror match is very satisfying when you win it, because you know that you had the better parries, you had the better hook swing, and the better use of abilities, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. It is very... like, I literally took my camera away for a second to let them move, and the next time they moved, he was from 4 HP to 1 HP, like 1 bar left. Yeah, he died. Well played by StAvRi there. Extremely well played. Obi-Wan Kenobi securing the 13 point. Obi-Wan Kenobi again. Luke Skywalker in StAvRi's hands now.
Back home.
Let's see if Luke Skywalker needs buffs, or you know, Luke Skywalker just needs a better driver
Confidence is your weakness.
behind the wheel. That's what this will show.
I got him.
Amazingly well played. Using the full power of the repos there. Who swings. Securing the kill. Luke Skywalker getting a point. 14 to 1. Okay. Let's see what StAvRi will go for. Oops, sorry, misclick. Anyways,
Are of no further use.
Vader against Starkiller. That's going to be a really annoying matchup for Vader. Or anyone who plays against Starkiller, because Starkiller can regenerate forever. Literally, when I play with a good player and I'm beating him for a very long time, let's say I have a 7 points lead.
For the last time.
If it's Starkiller, I get so annoyed. I get so annoyed from the damn healing that I could give away 3 points afterwards because I was annoyed he was playing Starkiller. Like, this hero is annoying, really. Not necessarily that strong, but it's just that he's annoying. What I mean, but not necessarily that strong. His abilities are not offensive abilities. He has 2 abilities who... I mean, none of them actually deal damage. Like, the throw doesn't deal damage, I think. Or if he deals damage, it's really
it's a very small amount of damage.
If you only
The priest
knew
does
the
not deal
power
damage. It's all
of
about
the dark
saber hits and the full swings, the parries. Everything else is just there. But I think if Darkula gets like a choke
No.
instead of the freeze, maybe it's a little bit better. Maybe nerf Battlefront as well. I think it'd be way
The dark side.
better hero design compared to what we have right now. Like, you can still let him heal a little bit,
Your destiny.
but not make him annoying. Because at the moment the hero design is basically just be annoying on the Battlefront, that's it.
There is no escape.
You're not strong, but you're annoying as hell.
Your pain.
Like in here,
Begun.
some frustration coming from Cronecs in the comp. Activity chat of KYBER allows us to go here, comments from our opponents in time of the frustration. So the developers did a good job there, I guess. Good job, guys. The best team.
No.
Very low. Probably low as well, but the issue is that when Darkula is low,
There's no escape.
that's the time you should not be happy. That's the time you should be crying out aloud because
You should have killed me when you had the chance.
yeah, exactly what he had. He's back at what he said. He's back at full health. Is that Darkula? That's Darkula for you. So think,
Meet your destiny.
finishing him off. Finishing him off swiftly. Darkula. Out of the game. Out of the game for StAvRi. Securing the 15.15 to 1. But now keep in mind that Darkula is out of the game and the Trickard Invader is still available to Cronecs, so maybe this is the time he will get his second point. And his redemption story. Okay, it's the Ray
It's all about war for you.
against
Still letting me do all the work.
I think I can handle
the
myself.
Plagueis.
There!
Alright, I mean, it's a very interesting knockdown. Yeah. Simply because you have a little bit of the aura interaction with the aura and the knockdown of Ray. So yeah, anyways, whatever I just said, I said it. Let's continue.
Keep your distance!
Ray looking for the knockdown.
Do you feel it? We're winning.
That Plagueis popping his aura.
Frankly, I expected better.
He's playing really cautiously. StAvRi. Because he knows that if he gets some hits from the bulky Sith Lord, it will not end up that well.
We'll abandon the fight.
Very game in the hands of StAvRi. Knockdown, looking for the knockdown, he does knock him down, will he finish him off? Not now, but the full swing is still on the table. Well, he both played by the players.
Now!
He kinda does. Doesn't think, but still. 16 points for
That was lucky!
Ray securing it. Alright, so I have to ask, What? Hopefully I don't. Yeah, I think it's right spelling. How many more do I have to lose? Wow, it's 61. It's the best of 20, so I guess 4. I guess 4, but come on, be more optimistic. That's he said it. He said the map. He said that star, but that's not what you wanna do, man. That's not what you wanna do. No. Why Death Star? Why Death Star out of all the possible maps? This will be a very quick end because he has Coleman Trevor and Galen Merrick. Anakin is also available. I think he's gonna go ahead and try to throw him really hard into that pit. But I don't care. Anyways. Be positive, you can do it. You unleash your full potential.
They are of no importance.
Alright,
I'll
Kylo
show you the dark side.
Kylo Ren against General Alright, that's a good knockdown by Grievous.
Fools.
Alright, one frenzy away. Here's frenzy. 17 to 1. Kylo Ren securing the late kill into the city. Now we're into the late game basically for StAvRi at least. Obi-Wan Kenobi against, let's see what's coming. Obi-Wan Kenobi against Anakin, I think that has to be Anakin. Episode 2, at least that's how you guys see it in the video. I don't think Cronecs does see him as
Looks intense.
Anakin episode 2 with
You're
dual
making
sabers,
some
but
kind of
yeah, he does
mistake.
have a blue and a green saber. That's a new possible skin coming to Expanded. I hope that they include that appearance in Expanded because it's really cool.
Stay here.
I saw that an Expanded developer contributed and did it, and it's released on Nexus right now as a separate.
Another happy land.
So maybe we're gonna see him in a more pack at some point. Passionate strike missed.
Oh, I don't think so.
Great cool. Passionate strike.
You're still letting me do all the work.
I've been tracking a bounty hunter named Django Fett. Do you know him?
Alright, at the moment, Cronecs is doing quite well.
If you'll excuse me.
You should not give up. I don't think you should ever give up. Even if you are trying to defend your honor, you should defend that said honor.
We'll try.
Missed. Ready to save.
You're looking for somebody else.
Flying is for droids.
Obi-Wan's gonna kill me.
Alright, at the moment I can't say anything else other than the fact that these two contestants are really focused. Go ahead and get the point, and that it's a lot of mind games involved in that help us.
Another happy landing.
Quite healthy for both of them.
That'll do.
Alright. Passion strike there.
Oh, I don't think so.
This feels like a weird what-if scenario. Like, what if Count will be hit by Anakin and then Obi-Wan was angry at him for hitting Count with episode 2. And now they started fighting on the death. Yeah, that's a bit crazy what-if scenario, if you will. Huh.
As Jedi, it's our job to lead. That doesn't mean we don't make mistakes.
You worry too much.
Hello there.
I hate to admit it, but you're worth more alive.
I've been tracking a bounty hunter named Django Fett. Do you know him? Back to the beginning.
Well, at the moment, nobody seems to come on top, to be honest. And the thing that Obi-Wan is losing health, but he has the health regeneration Star Card, and this doesn't he does. Therefore,
You're still letting me do all the work.
yeah, the school continues.
Another happy landing.
I'm quiet simply because I'm really immersed in this. I hope you guys are as well. The appearances look amazing. The gameplay is also great, but Obi-Wan is low on health to keep able to finish him. Passion strength necessary to continue to swing, finish it. No! Look at the podium. The podium of Obi-Wan flying throughout the whole map. It's really a heroic finish with heroic might. Anakin out of the series for StAvRi. It's 18-1. Only 2 points left for him to end it all. And of course, 19 for Cronecs to dethrone him. Okay, let's see what will be the next matchup. Oh, that's one of the annoying guys. It's Revan against Obi-Wan Kenobi, and
Your move.
we'll start with your move. Unfortunately, Revan does not have any emotes. I think that the expanded team should definitely look into emotes. That would enhance the experience even better. And the aura almost getting Obi-Wan. Oh. Area of service. But look, that's okay. That's absolutely fine because he can regenerate. But keep it in mind.
Blast, this is why I hate
So if Cronecs has his parries on point and maybe hook swings, then we'll be able
Oh, I don't think so.
to go ahead and defeat. Oh no, the aura is probably gonna finish him off now. No, StAvRi made a mistake. The duo will continue. But survival when it comes to the aura this time compared to the initial. Oh, the petty game with that. Oh, one swing away that he is going to be able to finish him off. Will the two continue? We'll finish with the parry or with the hook swing, that's what I'm curious.
Django Fett. Do you know him? Another happy landing.
pop, then Aura will finish its target. It does finish him. 19 to 1. Revan getting the 19 point. Only one left. And Cronecs has one life left. But does not go ahead and pick Vader. Will that be? Is that a strategy? Does he think that his Obi-Wan will be able to go ahead and defeat what's coming next, and then he could go Vader later on? Let's see. Let's see. What will it be? We're waiting for StAvRi to pick his hero. Let's see. What will the next hero be? It's taking him a little bit of time. I guess it's because of the respawn timer? Question mark, or maybe he's just uncertain as to what he wants to go for. Yoda against Obi-Wan Kenobi. Let's see if the Grandmaster master of third form of that lightsaber combat. So Risu, I think.
Is why you fail. Feel the force around you.
It's a bug. Like, maybe it's just on my screen, but I think he killed Obi-Wan as well. And I don't think that's what he wants. If that's the case, maybe we need to reset the program.
I don't think so.
No, Obi-Wan is not killed, okay. It's probably just a bug on my end. Mind control to prevent the onslaught slashes.
So uncivilized.
Trying to survive. Again, he's hoping that he manages to. I think he's hoping that he manages to win this duel, so he can get Vader next one. So hopefully he does manage to beat the Grandmaster. He needs that duel to stay in the series, to stay alive. Otherwise, he will be eliminated. One of the many faults. But
another happy landing.
Defeated in the end. But again, he still has a chance as long as he's here. Even if the realistic mathematical percentage is probably about 3% because of the huge go and different. Still, there is some chance for a reverse sweep. Go ahead and look at the Grandmaster. Will that be the opportunity for him to score a point? He does score a point. It is 19. Obi-Wan Kenobi out of the series. Cronecs, well played. We'll have to upload him for securing his second point. Let's see what's coming next. Okay. It is... What's that?
I'm afraid that
I shall show you no mercy.
Quite operational.
Maybe you see him as Stalin against expanded Sidious.
Pitiful little brat.
stay together. Those skills are no match for the power of the dark side. You'll pay the price for your lack of vision. It is unavoidable.
You cannot stop me.
Nothing will stop the return.
Alright, the moment to do is quite even, let's say. Which is exactly how Sidious should try to keep it, but he does not keep it like that. Like Dooku's regeneration star card is definitely gonna be a big issue. Like I think he should definitely try to ledge like this star. He got ledged. Yeah. I mean, Vader was available. Scored a point at the end of the day. That's the 20th point. Dark Sidious defeated.
You will witness the final destruction of the Alliance.
Anyhow, it's interview time.
Insignificant
Interview time. Also, Cronecs, do you wanna join the community now? If you want.
You're going to
Alright,
die
if you want to join, I will invite you after the game so we don't leak your Discord on video, you know. But anyways, StAvRi, congratulations for winning this best of 20 in a 22. I have to ask, Mo, how did you feel about the series? Was it difficult? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You guys were very polite to each other as well. Of course, you can say it to the people watching as well, so that they, they learn a little bit as well. That's correct. No, August, he did not have it. He won with it. First point. Grievous himself not getting Grievous yet. We only played Jedi. Yeah. Okay. Good to hear that. And how would you comment on the 2 kills he managed to get against you? Okay. Yeah. And what about the Magus point against Kid Fisto? Yeah, against Magus on Endor. Mhm. Okay. 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 Well, last question, I guess. Do you think that Yoda needs some buffs then? You know, she... Yeah, sometimes. Mhm. Mhm. With Yoda's block, it makes sense because it's not necessarily a natural block. It's like the force block. So sometimes, if you hit it from a certain angle, you can hit Yoda like that. But yeah. Okay. Okay. Is there something else you wanna add yourself? Yeah. Go ahead and check it out, guys. Go ahead and check it out. Very cinematic. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Yeah, so you think that he'll be a good part of the community if he decides to join? Perfect. And when we host tournaments, well, basically official tournaments. All right. Well, I have one question for Cronecs, I guess, if he can still hear us.
Yes,
Can
I
he?
can hear you guys. I can hear you
Oh,
well.
perfect, perfect. Okay. Well, how do you feel after playing against StAvRi? Like, yeah, how
Well,
do you?
StAvRi is definitely a man who overthrew the Senate and destroyed all the Sith and destroyed all the Jedi, destroyed everybody in the server, took the whole internet. I mean, he's one of the best. So far, he's the best guy I played with during, I don't know, from release.
Oh.
Like if I'm playing from release, but it's like pauses, you know. So sometimes I play then. Uh, when the expansion mods came over and their new heroes, I haven't really tried all of them, you know, decently. But one of my main ones were Obi-Wan, Vader, Anakin, whom else? Darth Maul and Luke. So these are the ones I played most of the time. But I like it was the second time I played Malgus and it was.
I shall show you no mercy.
Okay, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's the idea. But I was like, yeah, that's a cool hero. I want to try it out.
Yeah, it's is it overpowered in your opinion? Because some people say it's overpowered.
Nah, man, I don't think so. I mean, this lightning strikes when you land, for example, when you turn the character, sometimes you need to wait when it fully turns so you can land your lightning strikes perfectly, you know? Well, everything is blockable by every character with a lightsaber thing he does. I mean, the dash and etc. So, I mean, I think he's a well balanced one. I was really glad to see that. You know, with so there's some totally new crap with some heroes, right? I mean,
Yes.
the models and the abilities. I couldn't imagine that the engine could do that, you know, and the
Yeah, right.
it's just amazing.
Yeah, honestly, for some of them, I couldn't imagine that they would ever be in the game, but here they are.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
I mean, Palpy, new skins for Palpy are just, I was waiting for them basically when they were the first release. Why don't you have like Palpatine from episode 3? I mean, he's so cool. But still,
Yeah, right.
nevertheless, we had the game resurrected from being like the total shithole of pay to win, you know. But they ended up adding Grievous and Obi-Wan and Dooku, and it was like a half a year, maybe not half a year, 4 months ago, there was a really big comeback to the game. For whatever reason, it got hyped like just by the snap of the finger. So yeah.
I mean, honestly speaking, KYBER is really the future of the game. Otherwise, vanilla itself is kind of dead because it's just like Hero Showdown. You only have like 10 saber options, and then you're also restricted because, well, when you're
Yeah.
playing Hero Showdown, you can only pick like 2 sabers, like for 2 rounds, and then yeah, you have to pick a
Man, no. I
blaster.
mean, this is the good chapter because, you know, I played Jedi Academy like for throughout all my life, and it's like the nice alternative to it. Because the duels are really live, you know, but still the Jedi Knight fighting system is by far superior of them all. But still, this is dynamic. Those characters get very, very fast, you know,
Yes.
and the sound effects and the engine is just perfect, you know. It's got really got aged very, very well. I mean, too well even. It's almost 10 years, you know, since the game was released. Holy crap! Oh my god, 10 years.
Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah. I remember pre-ordering the game myself when I saw the trailer, but yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to ask one last question for the series, I guess. Do you believe? I mean, do you believe that this guy is like the best player on Battlefront 2 when it comes to 1v1s in the world?
I don't know, man. I don't know them all, you know. So far from my experience, StAvRi, you're the goat. I mean, this I have so far I utilized some of what the fighting system offers. I mean, the parries and for like spinning for Obi-Wan dash, and but I obviously don't know them all. So I haven't ever even heard about like the hook stuff, the hook hits till yeah, the hook swings till about last month, but I didn't have the time. I really didn't have the time to practice. Still, whatever. I mean,
He can be a really good
very
teacher.
good stuff. Like, we're very good.
All right. Well, is there something else you want to add to the interview, Cronecs?
Well, may the force be with you guys. It was nice seeing you. I think I would like to join the Discord. and play some more Star Wars again. I hope that the series itself would have some kind of resurrection when we get rid of those fucking corporates that destroyed the universe. Because that was my very first cinema big screen experience, man. It's Revenge of the Sith. I was shaking and in tears when I got out. I was
Oh,
like
really?
7, yeah.
I was.
So
I think it was 3 or 5 when it came out, something like that. It was. Yeah,
yeah,
I was 5. I was 5.
here in Ukraine, you know, I think they reiterated to like the movie and decided to show it the second time, so it was not 2005 but 2007.
Oh,
So
really?
yeah, so I'm 29, so but still, it's like the very first movie experience. I thought that there were 3 movies, guys. I mean, the prequels only. I didn't even hear about the original trilogy, and when I found out that there are 3 more episodes, I was like blown away, like completely. Because you know
Yeah.
they don't really show it at the television like the original trilogy and etc. I have the CDs, and that's it. So I'm a prequel child, so to say.
So am I.
Yeah. The videotapes, exactly. Yeah. VHS. I cannot imagine. I mean, the same for me. That was what's happened when the American genius watches some Japanese old movies from Kurosawa. By the way, if you didn't hear, there's a movie from Kurosawa called Three Rascals at the Fortress, I think, and it is the Star Wars prototype. Like, it has the very same plot as Star Wars. You know, those 2 characters, R2D2 and R2D2 and C3PO, they have it in the movie from the 50s.
Oh, really?
Like, and
I'll have
even
to
the
check it
Darth
out.
Vader fight is there. You will know what I mean when you watch it. I mean, definitely. So
I gotta
you should
check it
watch some
out.
Kurosawa as well. This is the chapters, right? So the Kurosawa comes first, then comes the Clint Eastwood and all the spaghetti westerns, because it also comes from Kurosawa, and then comes the Star Wars. That's it. So yeah, enjoy, guys. Thank you so much again.